What's up, YouTube? So today this video was never supposed to be made. This is an extra video. Basically, I normally don't do videos on Monday. That being said, I saw a couple of things that I really want to talk with you. In this case, one particular thing. The collector's universe acquires card ladder. I think is something that you guys know at this point. So I was actually watching the video between the card ladder guys with Nat Turner, the owner of PSA, and I found something that I thought was very interesting. To be fair, the reason I started watching this video was because a couple of my viewers ended up pointing me to this video saying that Nat Turner talks about grading in Europe, or at least gives a couple of hints. So I ended up watching and I actually thought this is quite interesting to share with all of you guys. At the end of the video, look, this will be a very short video, but if you want to drop a like, I would appreciate quite a lot. Apart from that, if you can subscribe, that will be amazing. So let me play the clip. Will be a short one, but pay attention.
Um, yeah, there you go, open roles. Software engineering, you're going to see a lot of engineering and product management roles. There's grading right there. So grading right now is just in California for PSA, but pretty soon we're going to have open positions for grading on the East Coast in New Jersey. We're actually going to have an international grading site as well soon that we'll announce soon.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see a lot of roles.
Yeah, wow. I didn't even know there's many. Yeah, you have.
Okay, so of course the international office, the international grading service option, I would say, I believe, again, this is pure speculation, but makes a lot of sense to be in Europe. The reason is quite simple. Nat Turner is not the first time he talks about opening an office in Europe. I mean, we don't know the country. Could be United Kingdom, could be Germany, could be a lot of countries because Europe is quite big. But that being said, makes a lot of sense to be in Europe. Of course, like I said, I'm speculating on this front. Could be in South America, could be in Asia, who knows? But for me, looking at all the things we know from the past, Nat Turner a lot of times talks about Europe, gives a couple of hints about Europe. Actually made a video about this. I sent a DM to Nat Turner about potentially an office in Europe, and he said basically he cannot confirm anything, but they are very interesting. So for me, this is a potentially big hint. Basically, this is a potentially big news for the hobby. The reason I believe this will be crucial for the hobby is, look, let's be real. If they open a grading office in Europe, most of their submissions will be TCGs and soccer, because that's the two big categories in Europe, especially TCGs. People think that will be a lot of soccer, but if I had to guess, TCGs are quite bigger than soccer in Europe, because I know a lot of collectors. I know how big the scene, especially about Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, is in Europe. That being said, this is still amazing news for the soccer card market if this ends up being confirmed, of course. The reason I'm telling you this is, look, if you are a European collector, and I have a lot of viewers from Europe, you guys know it's very difficult to grade living in Europe, in the sense that you need to send your cards overseas. That, starting with that, is already very complicated. You pay more for the shipping. Apart from that, it's way more risky than sending again, it's risky basically to send overseas. And the biggest problem is custom taxes, because you get a lot of fees from customs, and that's, again, not ideal at all. So basically is a nightmare grading from Europe. That's why there is a lot of new companies in Europe, basically, again, little companies that are trying to start grading cards. I don't trust in any of those, at least for now. But a company like BGS, PSA, or even SCC opening in Europe, I always believe that will be huge. So this for me is amazing news if end up being confirmed, of course. And look, I got, again, not related with this video, but I got a lot of questions about what can make the soccer card market explode again. And look, that's a difficult question, first of all, because the soccer card market already exploded. But if I had to make a prediction, it's a combination of a lot of things. It's a snowball effect. And I'm seeing so many good things going for soccer. World Cup next year, which automatically will put a lot of eyes in soccer. Apart from that, seems like the Golden Show will be very focused on soccer. At least we'll have a lot of soccer in a couple of episodes, because again, Golden basically can confirm that. And seeing this news related with PSA, for me again, huge news. So as you can see, that there is a lot of things going on. Apart from that, the awareness is growing in a natural way, but there is a lot of things going on that makes me believe that soccer can have a strong 2022 year, or at least in the next 2-3 years. I believe the growth will be insane, basically. Again, can I be wrong with this? Of course. I mean, predicting this type of things is very risky. Who knows what will happen in 1 year, 2 years from now? But that being said, all the things that I believe are basically in place for us to have a strong growth. So, not sure if you guys enjoyed this video or not. If you enjoyed, leave a like I tend to say at the beginning of the video. It's quite important for me. Again, this just an extra video. I was not expecting to do this. That being said, I thought sharing with you this will be interesting at least, and I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know your opinion about this entire situation. Look. Before I end the video, let me say one thing, and this may scare a couple of my viewers, but I know a lot of collectors in Europe that have big cards that are waiting for a grading company. And look, one thing that I can predict to you is if there will be a huge influx of collectors, and I believe will be the case. I also believe pops will exploding, maybe a strong word, but they will rise quite a lot in cards that at least some people think are quite rare right now. The reason they are quite rare is a lot of Europeans own those cards. Again, I'm not going to share examples because otherwise that could be almost trying to manipulate the market. People will sell. Again, what I will say is I know a couple of collectors, to be fair, more than a couple, even in Portugal, for example, that they own big cards, okay? I'm saying big cards, I'm talking about Holy Grail cards. They own a good amount of them that are not, again, in the pop report for logic reasons, since they are not graded, and they will most likely grade those cards. So this, for me, don't scare me, okay, in the sense that I know a lot of you guys are alright, oh my god, maybe the card I own is not that rare. No, that's not the idea of this video, to be fair, or even my point. Because, look, makes sense to see some cards going up quite a lot in terms of population. But that being said, I believe this type of news, there will be more people entering the market than there will be supply. So for me, scarcity will be in place just because of that. That being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm very close to 1.5k members, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.